Hey guys, my name is Maggie and here are some tips on how to determine what the white stuff on your succulent is. Here is my Crassula Ovata Gollum, aptly named after the conflicted character from J.R.R. Tolkien's books. It's drought tolerant and stays pretty smallish. Look at those eccentric tubular leaves. People also call this the ogre ear succulent for good reason too. About 6 months ago, I started noticing multiple small white dots on the surface of the Crassula Ovata Gollum. It was concentrated on a few leaves from only one branch. When I picked at the white spots with my fingernail, it came right off. There were no signs of distress on the plant at all. My research offered a few differential diagnoses. The first being that the white spots were a type of fungus. Powdery mildew is a type of white mold that thrives in conditions that succulents thrive in too. When I looked at images of mold on succulents, they looked like someone with ice cold powers touched the leaves and voila, cue patchy frosty patterns. The white spots on my succulent didn't look like that though. Next. The second differential diagnosis being that the white spots were harmless salt deposits. Plants have pores, and when there is an excess of salt minerals in the water it drinks up, it exudes tiny salt crystals from their pores. Apparently, a good way to tell if it's truly salt is to just taste it. But I'm never that confident in my own judgment to commit to putting indistinct things growing on my plant into my mouth, so nope. But I totally accepted this hypothesis and left it for months. Until I conducted a rescue mission on a rotting scale-ridden cactus and became intimately acquainted with the pest. Thus, we arrive at the final diagnosis. The white spots on my succulent were a sign of scale bug infestation. Thankfully, my plant wasn't too bruised and battered by the pests yet, so I still had time to save it. When I did my research, I found out that if you crushed up the scale insect called cochineal, you would get a striking red dye, which is commonly found in our foods, basically an organic food dye. So I got my pestle and mortar out. I kid you not, I was armed with my soft bristled toothbrush, cardboard paper, and my usual personal protective equipment. I got to work straight away, harvesting the scale that I dislodged. The toothbrush proved to be too gentle on the stubborn critters, however, so I switched to using cardboard paper. It worked like a charm. You can see the scale bugs collecting like dandruff. And here are a couple more close-ups for those who find this stuff satisfying to watch. I had a great collection going when suddenly the wind blew and dispersed a large majority of it onto the floor. So if you are wanting to find out what color these pests produce when crushed, this is not that day, maybe next time. After removing 90% of the scale off the succulent, I mixed up an organic concoction from a dash of eucalyptus oil, a pump of liquid hand wash, and 2 cups of water. Popped it into a spray and generously dispersed it over the plant for a final treatment with the toothbrush. There you have it. It's looking pretty great in my opinion. Although I'd repeat this treatment in a few days' time again just to get rid of the remaining stragglers. And there they are, all over the floor, the white dandruff looking bits. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to see me use a pestle and mortar on pests one day, don't forget to hit like and subscribe or leave a comment on whether you'd be game enough to do a taste test. Bye!